Hi, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be talking about a topic that I have been using for a while for myself. And it just might be the secret sauce behind keeping your business rolling even on those tough days, and we all have them. We have those days of we're not inspired, we're not interested, where we're not feeling well, where we have other distractions. Those come up. We're talking today about micro wins, and those are those tiny little victories that might seem small at first, but they actually add up and they actually help you progress over time. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Maria. I help people over 40 who want to start an online business with digital marketing, affiliate marketing, AI, and a whole bunch of tools that I have for you. Most of them are free. So now, if you've been with me for a while, you know that I've been doing daily videos for nearly 2 years. Yeah, you haven't realized it, but almost 2 years. Gee, time really passes. On November 7th of 2025, it would be 2 years to the day. You can go back and look. And, and let me tell you, showing up every day wasn't always about creating viral hits. No, it never is. It was about stacking up those little wins, finishing one video, getting into a habit, and getting one helpful comment, learning one editing trick, which to be honest, I'm still trying to learn. Each of those tiny steps built momentum, confidence, and that's what we're going to explore today. That momentum and confidence is unmatched. I mean, to tell you that when I first started recording videos, it was difficult. Talking to the camera was like, oh, it was awkward. But if you see the progression, this is how I had to take it for myself. So that's the key here too, is the micro wins also are based on what you can do for yourself. I can do um, the micro win for the video. The way I did it was, I made a time frame. I said, I'm going to do 1 year video. And then it was still, I said, I can do another. So I kept going. And that was the momentum I'm speaking of. Now, I'm not going to quit making videos, but I'm going to cut them back from 5 days a week to maybe 2 or 3 days a week. I haven't decided, but I'm going to go quality over quantity. Now I'm going to expand into editing and adding some more things in my videos. But for now, this is what you get. And maybe on November 7th, I decide to go another year. Doubtful, because I want to learn master some other skills, some micro skills that will keep my momentum going, but will enhance what I'm doing. So the key points I want to cover today is what is micro wins, or what are micro wins? So I'll explain it. These are small accomplishments, like, say, let me give you some examples, like finishing a script and hitting publish on a video, or just planning your content calendar. These tiny actions build a sense of progress, a sense of consistency, a sense of continuing forward. So that's what I think. So, why they matter in business? What is so important about having the micro wins in business? Well, this how well it has to do with small steps. So small steps help you avoid overwhelm. Believe you me, I'm a slow learner. So that's why I've taken 2 years of just making video, talking to the camera, and getting comfortable. Now it's the time to do other things. But so by doing small wins, just I also concentrated last year on the first year was 2 to 3 minute videos. Now these videos, so far, maybe half of the year, I've been focused more on 5 to 10 minute videos or longer, and being more comfortable with interjecting more stories and talking about different, more expanding my video vocabulary, let's say, and coming up on the fly with different words, different concepts, and just being more clear and concise. I'm trying, and I feel that I've done progress there. So this is important. Discussing eliminating overwhelm and keeping you moving forward especially when working as a solopreneur. Um, This also helps keep those wheels turning without burning out. So that's why it matters to have the micro wins, because it keeps you moving forward, keeps those wheels burning, keeps you moving. So some examples that I just shared were some of the things that I talked about, how I am moving forward, how I broke it down into first year was a few minutes videos just to get comfortable. This year's been more of a longer frame video, a longer, I forgot what it's called. But anyway, each style gave me the chance to have micro wins. But every time I post a video, every time I come with an idea, every time I talk to the camera, it's a micro win. So that's what I mean. So it's for you, it could be how you script out 1 day videos. One made a video, scripted it out, and how you did it earlier in the week, got it done. I had a prep day and prepared, or one positive comment that kept you going. So those things are important. So what I wanted to talk about today is, as we kick off this week, I want you to think of little micro wins that you can celebrate today. Maybe it's just, let me think, just getting one task done that you might put off, or taking one small step towards a bigger goal, breaking them down. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Remember, every big success is just a bunch of tiny tiny steps stitched together, some tiny micro wins. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, because if you don't uh, have momentum, if you don't, I think if you don't focus on the micro wins, everything that you do every day for your business, your whatever you're doing, it leads you to the next step and the next step, and it builds. Think of it's kind of like, I don't know, you probably don't knit or crochet. I've attempted to crochet, yeah, to knit. I don't know which one it is, but anyway, knit or crochet. As you're building those rows, you go one row and you count each little tiny. Those are like micro wins. It's like you're linking one link to the second link to the third link, and you start with one little micro link, let's call it. Then the second link, then the third link. And as you start going, you start momentum, link by link. And by the time you're done, you're looking up and you're like, there, the sweater is done or the scarf is done. And it took micro little steps. Without each step, you can't progress, but each step builds the momentum to keep you going. It's like that, if it makes sense. So, if that makes sense of any kind. Now, one of the things from my examples is I've been digging into learning AI. And so I created an avatar of myself. And the avatar I created speaks. So that took a lot of work for me to learn that and get it together, but it worked. So we'll be having AI also in my community. I just set up a section. It's called AI, and in there I'm going to throw in some bunch of cool freebies that you'll be able to access and use. So eventually there'll be a lot more back there. I just started that. So if you're interested in learning more about micro wins or learning about the progress of building a channel, even if it's not perfect, and guys, you watched, they're next level. I'm perfect. But you know what? I don't care. I will do them anyway. I'm not polished. I'm not sleek. I don't have the ability to do all that. We talked about that before. So you get what you get me. You get raw, you get real, you don't get a talking head video, even though I did an avatar like that, because some people might want to learn. You get a real person. I'm not an avatar, and I'm not a talking head like spokesperson avatar thingy or AI, but and I'm not a faceless video channel. I'm not doing that. So all you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. and know that those micro wins are the way that you will get to winning. All right. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.